So they eventually become this, or that one that's there, finished and framed. I've jumped through lots of different hoops to try and get to the place where a school would understand that this is something they should do. I didn't expect I'd have days where I can't get any work done because 100 people have come in the studio. People don't go out to look at art. You know, go to the AGO, see how many people go to the AGO on an ongoing basis. What happens if you bring the art to them? What happens if you bring activism right inside? It's pretty brilliant things that are happening right now. You know, they've done a ton of work in this school about race. It's a really, really racially diverse school. It's time we do a bit more work to make this more diverse. Being back in high school, being an openly gay person in high school, sends a message to the other queer kids that there is something to fight for here, that we can be and should be who we are, rather than who people want us to be. I'm going to speak at anti-homophobia presentations throughout this school in February. I'm going to get to stand up in a high school that isn't just a high school that I usually go into, do anti-homophobia work for one day and leave, but a high school that I feel like is my school. And then there's that big reveal where I come out from the back. Hi. Hi, I'm Spencer Harrison. I am the artist in residence in this school. How many people in the room are homophobic?
Heard someone behind me laugh, so I turned back, and this guy Johnny, who most of us know, he's a really cool guy, he just kind of elbowed and said, "Man, shut up." And he kept watching, and the other guy just kind of looks at him, and then he kept on watching. It was just like, hey, we got to someone.
The only person's hand that went up was mine. And I am a gay man. This is what we look like. Here's the front of one, here's the back. We come in taller versions and shorter versions. Some people in this room are also gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender. And I put my hand up when I asked how many people are homophobic because I was taught the things that all of us have been taught about what gay men are like. A long list of myths, things that aren't true. Raise your hand if you think that you've been discriminated against ever in your life because of your skin color. Discrimination against anybody is wrong. It's wrong.
If nobody ever stood up for black people, they would still be the slaves in the white people's homes wiping their toilets. If no one ever stood up for women, we would still have no education, no jobs, and no right to vote. So the fact that we're standing up means that we can make a difference. I'm trying to add to the sense of community that this school is, and see if we as a community can't move forward with some human rights issues, and not just about homophobia, human rights issues, period.
I've been actively involved in gay bashing. I think half of us here have actually done it, but knowing the man that he is and being around him, to me, he's one of the greatest people I've ever met. This is just another man that just happens to be gay. He's not a gay man, he's a man who's gay, and I think that's what we have to get in our heads at first.
I've been doing these presentations a lot, and to all different kinds of venues. I've never had a gay basher stand up and say, I used to be a gay basher, and then confess to the school what good friends we've become and how much he's learnt from me. Because I know what I do on that stage. I mean, it's something, it does something, but what really matters are the conversations that happen afterwards. He's got more powerful voice than me. I'm just the trigger to make it happen.
It was changing a lot of the views I had, like, let's say I said these people were doing wrong stuff, these people have very wrong point of views, but I think now I realize that everyone has his own point of view, everyone has his own life. And like my friends say, why do I have to bother them, or why do I have to be a burden that they have to carry about?
I think there's a whole bunch of healing stuff that I'm doing. My own healing, others' healing. I'm a stranger to their school, but I'm a stranger that's made a comfortable enough space that they walk through the door and talk to me about being queer. but every one of them says that they're not out.
This young man came to the door, and he's like, he's grade 9, grade 10, I think, and he's standing outside, said, are you the artist? And I said, yeah, I'm the artist, and I'm going to start painting. And I started to talk about the studio and that it's going to be an open door studio and you can come and go. And I said, come on in, you're welcome to come in. And he just stepped inside, and he said, are you the gay artist? And I thought, oh, all right, I guess we're starting this. And I said, yeah, I'm the gay artist. And he ran over and he just kind of hugged me around my middle, and he just kind of stopped and he said, I'm gay too, thanks, and tore out of the room. And it was just, I know I'm here. I know I'm here. I know what that kid feels like.